Good morning and welcome to Finance Brief Daily, your daily recap of the market's top stories. Today we're covering the Fed Chair's cautious comments, Nvidia's landmark deal, and President Donald Trump's controversial UN address. Let's get right to it. Here's your morning recap of the top story that moved the market yesterday: Fed Chair Jerome Powell's remarks on the U.S. economic outlook. He delivered a cautious message, stating that there is no risk-free path for future policy. He highlighted the balancing act the Fed faces. Cutting rates too aggressively could reignite inflation, while keeping them too high could unnecessarily hurt the labor market. He noted that risks to employment have risen, a key reason for the Fed's recent rate cut. However, he did not signal any further cuts on the immediate horizon, stating that future decisions will be based on incoming data. This measured approach contrasts with some other Fed officials who have called for faster and more significant rate reductions, reflecting a clear division within the central bank. The market's initial reaction has been mixed, with a slight pullback in some indexes as investors digest the cautious stance. Yesterday's top headline is a landmark partnership in the AI space. Reuters reported that chip-making giant Nvidia will invest up to $100 billion in OpenAI. So what does this mean? The deal is not just about money. It's about control. By funding OpenAI's data centers, Nvidia is ensuring its chips will be at the heart of the next generation of AI development. For OpenAI, the partnership guarantees both the funding and the access to the advanced computing power necessary to maintain its competitive edge. This deal reinforces investor confidence in the future of AI and signals a new phase in the industry where chipmakers like Nvidia are taking a direct financial stake in the companies they power. And now to a significant political story that also captured attention yesterday. President Donald Trump delivered a controversial address at the UN General Assembly yesterday. CNN Politics reported that he took shots at the UN itself, criticized European allies on issues like migration and climate policies. He also repeated unproven claims regarding a link between Tylenol use and autism, a stance widely rejected by medical experts. In his address, he claimed he had stopped 7 unendable wars and asserted he deserved the Nobel Prize for his alleged role in preventing a war between India and Pakistan. Next up, let's turn our attention to the consumer. A new report showed that U.S. consumer confidence has fallen, and retail sales have slowed down. This is a critical story because consumer spending is a huge driver of the economy. When consumers are feeling less confident and spending less money, it can be a red flag for a potential economic slowdown. This is a key data point that the Federal Reserve watches closely as it weighs future policy decisions. And that's your morning recap of yesterday's top stories. From the Fed's careful words to the volatility in tech and gold, the market is sending a clear message. Caution and opportunity are both in the air. For more updates and analysis, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss tomorrow's briefing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.